a package for him. That is on the table. I don't know if that's anything that we want to commit to just now, because I think Brian, because of the competition, is a little bit behind with the chemistry and the continuity with in working with that first group. So I think that's something that we could potentially look at down the road.
It's something they're looking at potentially down the road.
Oh.
2 days ago, Hoyer was just named the starter, right? And now we're looking down the road. It could be a two-quarterback system. It's on the table. Good idea or bad idea, Bayless?
Stephen A. Smith, listening just now to Mike Pettine, I was having Rex Ryan flashbacks. Here we go again. No, Mike, no. And I remind you, Mike Pettine coached and learned under Rex Ryan for 7 years in Baltimore and with the Jets as 3 years his defensive coordinator under Rex Ryan. Here we go again with another defensive coordinator who has no idea how to handle his quarterbacks and his offense. This is just wrong, and it is wrong-headed. I repeat, the oldest football axiom I know is if you have two quarterbacks, you have none. The two-quarterback system is completely unfair to both quarterbacks. We watched Rex go through this with Tebow and Sanchez. I fear we're going to watch him go through this year with Michael Vick and Geno. I despise the notion of your starting quarterback looking to the sideline and having to say, oh, you want me to come out? I got to run to the sideline so he can come in and run some squirrely wildcat play? Johnny Manziel is not a wildcat kind of quarterback. I'm going to say it again, and God help us, I hope Mike Pettine is maybe listening because he might learn a little something. Johnny Manziel is not a running quarterback. You can't call run plays for Johnny. They never did under Cliff Kingsbury during the Heisman Trophy season at Texas A&M. They did not call any running plays for Johnny. Now, he will escape the pass rush occasionally. He'll escape to create time to throw a bomb to Mike Evans for a touchdown. He might run down the field if you dare him to. He might go 15 yards like that before you can even touch him. But you don't call read option plays, spread option plays for Johnny Manziel. You certainly don't call wildcat plays for him. He doesn't do that. Mike Pettine, go one way or the other. This is classic case of, I feel strongly both ways. I picked Brian, but I think I should maybe keep Johnny on the back burner. I might give him a few reps. No, you shouldn't. Go one way or the other, coach. Take a stand. Be fair to both quarterbacks.
I'm trying to give Mike Pettine a chance here, Skip Bayless, but I can't.
Thank you.
He's embarrassing himself every time he opens his mouth to talk about something on the offensive side of the ball. He seems every bit as lost as Rex Ryan looked 2 years ago when they had Tim Tebow, when they were the 28th ranked offense in the league, when they ranked dead last in the league in yards, when they were, 30th in yards against the pass, 29th in TDs. This is not a team. I mean, Pettine was there. He was an eyewitness to this. And he sounds just like Rex Ryan did during that season. Confused, lost, befuddled, and they completely embarrassed themselves with their meltdown of a 6-10 season. It was really that bad. And so for Pettine to sit there echoing the same thoughts, if I'm the Cleveland Browns, if I'm Haslam and those boys, I'm incredibly concerned. Because I must admit to you, I have no doubt that Pettine knows football. I have no doubt that he's a quality defensive mind. It wasn't all Rex Ryan that was doing those things for the New York Jets. And he had Buffalo's defense looking pretty decent last year. But when this man opens his mouth to talk about offense, he seems completely in over his head. It has not been an impressive training camp / preseason period for the new coach of the Cleveland Browns. I hope for his sake that the regular season is going to be better. Because if he continues to come across as lost as he appears, I think that the Cleveland Browns will be looking for its fourth head coach in the last 4 seasons before it's all said and done.
Well said, and I wholeheartedly concur with every point you just made.
You hope Mike Pettine is listening to you? He's not a Wildcat?
I hope he's listening to us. Please.
The First Take folks here.
I'm not a Cleveland Brown fan, so I don't care.
All right, here we go.
But it's just bad. It just looks bad.